thank you for the comments about the ambient dialogue, which I think I've got worked out now. So it's not talking to people like Victus here, who have a dialogue wheel, or Rex. It's just people that the reticule appear on, and I guess trying to exhaust whatever they've got to say.
Front lines. Why have they got us guarding a door anyway? He's gonna break regs right now.
War makes people stupid. Besides, you talked with Moreau? Electors invaded this ship and kidnapped the crew.
Damn. Okay, I guess we gotta be ready for anything to come through that door.
That's right. Always be ready.
Commander, Chief Engineer Adams would like to speak with you down in engineering.
Oh yeah, Adams does want to talk to me.
Look at that galaxy map. Do you know how many strategy games are built from that interface?
Probably a lot.
You play strategy games?
A few. Most are too flashy, though. I prefer chess. I have a set made from rose quartz and hematite back home. I like the feel of something solid in my hands.
Well, now that I know your weakness, we may have to try a game.
It'd be more fun than playing Edie. Edie doesn't sweat.
Plus she knows all the moves
You
in
sweat
advance.
playing
like
chess?
Depends on how much fun we're having.
Trainer, calm down, please. I need to see if I can exhaust her dialogue.
Commander?
Alright, I think I've exhausted it. Need to go up and see my friends here in the cockpit. They must have something new to say. And avoid that spot.
The Turians will hold. Pound for pound, they're the best fighting force in the galaxy.
Pound for pound is irrelevant, given the significantly higher mass of Reaper forces overall.
That's why we're bringing in the Crow.
That's a lot of pounds right there. Also, would they still use pounds, like, at this point in the future? Do they use pounds in Canada? Because this is made by Canadians, right? Just, you know, meaningless questions. Whatever. Joker, what you got?
Commander?
Oh, absolutely nothing. You gotta have something.
Maximum dynamic pressure is approaching. Throttle down for minimal resistance.
Thanks, Mom.
If that is how you categorize me, I will tell you to stop slouching.
Ooh.
Hello, Shepard.
Oh, that must be I've done all that I can with her. So then I'll go down to the crew deck. Adams is in engineering waiting for me, so I wonder if Chakwas is still.
Commander, you've got a new message at your private terminal.
Oh, thank you. Let me just get on that. My project from Liara. Shepard, I've been working on something I'd like to show you. Can we meet in your quarters when you have a moment? Ah, okay. Interesting. So let's head down to crew deck. We'll go down the list and then up to the top. So Chakwas, are you in here still? She is. Do you have anything new?
Commander.
No. How about you? Hello. What are you doing? Playing video games? Can I watch? What you playing? It's just staring blankly. Is that typing that you're doing? What is that with your hands? And there's probably still nobody in any of these. No, nobody there. Although there was somebody in here before, back when Garrus and Copeland were in here. Nobody now, though. Bathroom? Always gotta check. Never know! I know Liara wants to meet me up in my room, but I'll stop by here first.
Say that again?
The population of the colony world of Tyvor has been killed.
Ooh.
I don't understand. The Reapers have been taking people alive.
It was
Cerberus!
self-inflicted.
Oh.
When Reaper forces invaded, Tyvor's colonists detonated nuclear weapons inside their cities.
Jeez.
Goddess.
Their deaths would have been instantaneous, Doctor.
Thank you, Glyph. That'll be all.
Well, I guess, you know, some small consolation that they would have died instantly, but rather than risk being, liquidized by one of those, like, Reaper pods, they'd rather just be nuked. Wow. Oh, intel from the Battle of Arcturus. Oh, I did pick that up. Telemetry captured from Arcturus Station shows just how quickly Reapers poured in from the relay and tore through Alliance fleets. VIs can analyze hostile fire in the data collected to increase weapon damage. They can also spend processing power looking for ways to improve shielding against Reaper weapons. Well, I'm always kind of going for the shields. My weapons are pretty good because my sniper is like really high damage already, and I need to keep using the cloak because it's gonna up my damage even more. Why am I not using the cloak? Anyway, give me the shield strength. Liara.
Working on anything?
I'm helping decode some of the Crucible's designs, or trying to. Theoretical particle physics based on specialized base 12 mathematics aren't exactly my specialty. And Javik is his usual forthcoming self. I'd trade my last 100 years to resurrect even one Prothean scientist to help us.
You know, it's just... He is just like you went and got, like, the lowest grunt from, like, the Army or the Marines or something, and you told him to build a rocket ship. He is the wrong person for any of that. Very unlucky that he's the one that you got. I mean, good for us, because he's good for fighting. But not so good for you. Nothing there. Okay. Oh, actually, do you have anything else?
I had something I wanted to show you, Shepard. Could we meet in your cabin when you have a moment?
Of course. Do you have anything else?
I want to show you something I've been working on.
Yes, I know.
Please, enjoy your day.
Bye, thank you. Garrus. Have you finished all of your calibrations? Do you have any new dialogue for me?
So who needs their ass kicked now?
Are you trying to say that you want to go with me next time we go out?
So who needs their ass kicked now?
It's out of stuff to say. How about Borden and Eve? Borden's got a dialogue wheel. He might not have anything new. Eve, though.
Doctor, I'd like to hear the song.
Again? Trying to calculate amino acid decay rates.
You said you would once the tests were done.
What song does she want him to sing?
Oh, better to die to a thresher maw with shotgun blasting, roaring raw than to play ambassadorial games with the blood of Chiaga in the veins. Off to fights in Sturry's camp, we diplomats instead of a crant, but she'll be true to Tuchanka's dream and live and die a Krogan queen. For she is the Krogan queen, hurrah, hurrah for the Krogan queen, and it is a glorious thing to be the Krogan queen. Still prefer Patrick songs.
Of course. I really had to twist your arm.
I love that they realized just how much people enjoyed him singing in the second game, and they're just like, you know, we're going to have him keep doing that. Is that like a traditional Krogan song for Krogan queens, or is that like a Solarian thing? Where I wonder what the story is behind that song. Anyway, Eve. Oh, she's got a dialogue wheel, doesn't she?
Something else, Commander?
No.
Thanks for talking to me.
Goodbye.
It's my pleasure, Commander.
And Borden, he's got to have a dialogue wheel, right?
Shepard, Eve ready for travel to Tuchanka.
Yeah, I know.
Nice talking with you, Morden.
We'll be here if you need me. Continuing to study Shroud in meantime.
Yeah, we'll get to that eventually. Saving all that Tuchanka stuff, so we can have just one big go at Tuchanka. Actually, that leads me to wonder what I'm going to do after I run around the ship today. Because I think that I've got pretty much everything except for what Dr. Bryson and then the Tuchanka stuff. I do need to drop things off on the Citadel. So we'll have to go do that after the talking. Adams.
Gabby, is it true you helped repair Edie's mobile frame after that last mission?
She just needed an extra pair of hands. I am an engineer, remember?
Oh, God, stop being horny.
Oh,
God, stop it!
Was there any moaning?
In your dreams, Kenneth.
If only my imagination was that good.
We need to get, like, a spray bottle. You know how whenever a cat gets on the furniture and you gotta spray them? Like, stop it. Stop it, Donnelly. Calm down.
You should go see Adams, Commander.
Yeah, I've heard.
Adams would like to speak to you.
I know. He's right over here. I'm going.
Commander, remember the problem I mentioned? About a core overload possibly venting into the engineering compartment?
Yeah?
Daniels, Donnelly, Edie, and I have been brainstorming and comparing notes.
You see, the venting occurs when IES sinks are in a back cycle. At the same moment, the main core is at peak draw, such as from sustained kinetic.
What Kenneth means to say is that we're pretty sure we can make the system safer.
Okay, thank you for
We just
putting
need
that
a
basic
GX-12
English.
thermal pipe. Unfortunately, we're cut off from Alliance supply chains. Could you keep an eye out for one the next time you're on the Citadel, Commander? I've got the specs right here.
You know, I was just planning to go to the Citadel, so yeah. What'll this actually do for us?
Are these modifications really necessary?
It's a safety issue, not exactly critical. Under extreme conditions, like heavy bombardment to the kinetic barriers while traveling at peak flight speeds, plasma can vent into this compartment.
It would vaporize anyone standing in this room.
So the three of you.
That sounds more serious than just a safety issue.
Yeah.
Well, under those conditions, odds are you're about to lose the entire ship anyway.
But we want every advantage we can get, right?
Alright, yep, I'll get it.
I'll look for one next time we go to the Citadel.
Thanks, Commander.
You have anything else for me?
Commander.
No. I wonder where that would be sold. It might actually just pop up on my map as like somebody that I need to talk to. I guess Javik is back in the juice room. I'm never going to be able to not call it the juice room now. Like, what even is this room supposed to be? Just cargo. Okay. Why is it always misty in here, too? Javik, can you turn off your smoke machine, or are you, like, hotboxing this place? What's going on? Some kind of, like, ancient Prothean weed.
Your Liara Asari asks many questions. You would think she'd never seen a Prothean before.
I mean, you are the last member of your entire species. Come on.
How do you see with only 2 eyes? Evolution has taken a strange turn in this cycle.
Why do you need so many? I mean, isn't, like, what is it, bioptical, binaural, no, binaural is ears. Bicameral? No, that's, like, government. I guess it would be bioptical. Bioptical gives you stereoscopic vision. Why do you need more than that? What are you looking at? What are you trying to see?
Commander.
Okay, that's it. Doesn't want to discuss any of this, just wants to say nonsense at me. Let's go hear the latest news. What's the hot goss?
Commander.
Absolutely nothing. Although there are probably going to be people on the Citadel who will have more things to say to me, so I'll have to run around and check that.
Hey, Esteban, for your shuttle being so stealthy and all, you sure do get shot at a lot.
Well, the UT-47A stealth systems only internalize heat and high-band emissions. So while few sensors can pick us up, our cover is blown as soon as someone looks up.
Time for an upgrade.
Most scanners and tracking systems don't operate in mid-range frequencies. Sure, maybe we've been shot at, but we haven't been shot down.
Yet. Lucky for us, you're almost as good a pilot as you think you are.
Well, yeah. There's that, too.
Is he all the way over there? How'd you guys hear each other? Are you talking on, like, a radio?
Can't believe Cerberus would open fire on civilians like that. As twisted and insane as his logic might be, I thought the elusive man was trying to save humanity. I guess he's willing to sacrifice anyone to win.
Yeah, I know earlier he was all, like, about humanity, but there's been a lot of indoctrination going on, and there've been a lot of civilians dying, so, I mean, I'm not really that surprised. I mean, like, the entirety of Omega, for one thing. Like, I mean, not all of them were in gangs or, like, combatants. A lot of them were just civilians, I'm sure.
I appreciate you checking in on me.
Well, you're welcome, Cortez.
Sir.
Alright, that's it. James, you gotta have something to say. You know, you wanted to go out on the last mission, and then nothing really happened. What do you... Oh, I thought he was, like, tapping at those, like, frames right there. And I was like, those are not monitors, James. What are you doing?
Rex is a badass. I bet he's got some real interesting stories to tell. More than something else. His mouth moves faster than a frog on a hot rock in the middle of summer.
That sounds like one of those weird southernisms. Like sweating like a whore in church or something like that.
Rachni? Of all the things that... It's like you got the opposite of a horseshoe up your ass.
Oh, come on, you don't know her. She's a good lady.
Grunt is crazier than you, and that's saying something. You're better looking, at least.
Hey. Also, he's my little boy. Don't be mean to him.
Hey.
Hey. All right. None of them have anything. They're just standing around. How about you?
Bad dog.
Oh, don't say bad dog. Come on, Shep. What are you doing? I don't get any option. It's just bad dog. And she just looked around like, what? What have I done? Liara? Are you in here already? Oh, I have to invite her, I see. No, this is... Okay, I think that, was it Relar Kellyan said that the romance with her is locked off at this point, so I don't have to worry about... I was about to save, like, okay, just in case, but no, I don't have to worry about that now. Liara, to my chambers,
Liara,
please.
You had something you wanted to discuss in my cabin?
Yes, I'll be right up.
What's that?
Come on in.
Thank you. Could we sit? I've been thinking about the knowledge we gathered on the Reapers, and how easily it could be lost again. So, I put a plan in motion to preserve things for the future.
Oh, smart, yeah. Just in case we don't make it. For the next cycle, maybe they can do better.
What's this?
A record of the galaxy. Information on the Reapers, relays, different cultures, and blueprints of the Crucible. But there's one entry I wanted your opinion on.
Which one?
Your own. I'd be honored to have your input. How would you like history to remember you?
Well, first, you sure it'll last, but... I would say just be honest. I'm gonna say this first, but I'm just kind of considering the options here. Alright, are you sure it'll last?
50,000 years is a long time for a computer to sit around.
Please, I was an archaeologist. I know what I'm doing. I'm encasing these records in time capsules and seeding copies on multiple planets. And while it's not foolproof, the VI I'm installing has every translation and linguistics program I could find.
So it's an information guide like Vigil on Ilos?
Yes, I've been preparing it for some time.
And it will be a privilege to guide the future discoverers of these records. Have you decided what you would like Dr. Tassoni to write in your entry, Commander?
Yeah, I would say just be honest. Just say what I did, who I was.
Put down the truth. Good, bad, don't leave anything out. Let history be the judge.
I'll give them the facts. Let me just delete all these breathless passages on your heroics.
You writing anything I can't live up to?
I can't help myself. You're a good friend, Shepard.
So are you.
You've been there for me too, Liara.
No, I haven't. I wish I could have joined you back on Ilium.
You made your own stuff going on.
Well, I suppose I did just write your name in the stars.
How many friends can say they did that for you, right? God, I do really like Liara. Maybe I'll have to go back through and play as like a femshep later on so I can have a lesbian tryst with her. Right, and do I want to change this? Since this one is not like the nicest looking. Okay, I did decide to change it a little bit. So I went with the N7 helmet because I do like the this one, the Sentry interface. But do I want to do that? Because I like seeing his face, and you can still see his face. You can still see his emotions and stuff. And it seems like he doesn't always have the thing on anyway, even like in certain situations where he would like have it on. I think maybe I've set the setting and I just didn't even realize it that it doesn't show sometimes. Actually, I could check the settings after this. There it is. Yep, I did have it set off in conversations. Okay, so fine, I can keep that. Actually, I could even just turn it off completely if I wanted. No? Oh, it's just off in conversations. It's just they can have it off. All right. Well, let's get to Citadel. I believe I got everything on the ship. I've still got something to pick up in Arcturus. I think I might have already scanned for it when I was there. Yeah, there it is. It's gonna be just gas. Oh, shit. Oh, come on. Take it. There. Did I have anything else I needed to grab? 100, 100, 100. Nothing there. 100. Krogan DMZ still has stuff in it. That's about it. Alright, let's go back to Citadel.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
Actually, I'm not sure exactly where I'm going, so... no.
I'll handle it.
Yes, Commander.
I think I need to go talk to Barlavon. Let me just pull up the journal. Oh, I need to pick up this thermal pipe. Just find it on the Citadel. It's probably going to be Presidium Commons, which I think is where Barlavon is as well, right? That was Tuchanka. Omega Aria's mechanic needs the thing. I don't know where I'm going to find that. I hope I didn't miss it when I was in that mission. Barlavon. Yeah, I found that thing in the Dranic system for him. I don't know if did I find the thing on Irun? I'm not even sure who I need to take it back to, but they're in the Presidium. Okay. Solarian needs a new heating unit. Also in the Presidium. I don't know if I got that either. I do have this. Okay, I can stop and get that to him first. I think he's the only person I need to talk to there in the embassies. Don't know about that. Can do that in a bit. Then Eden Prime. Okay, then let's go up to the embassies first off.
Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Sir, I got some bad news for you.
What I need is proof. Have you found my son?
I found your son's body in the slums on Benny. He sacrificed himself to save his squad.
I see. Their guilt made them avoid me. They should feel honored by his sacrifice. I know that I do. Thank you, my friend.
Using Hades Gamma as a staging area.
Nice to at least bring him some closure.
Expanded into the Gemini Sigma and Voyager clusters.
I wonder if the soldiers
Welcome,
at
Commander Shepard. Please select in
Purgatory
one moment.
will say anything different when I pass through there. I don't think there's anybody I need to talk to there. But I can just kind of walk in and see what they say. Have I heard this before?
Damn it, it's not like they had much left to start with. They lost their homes, their loved ones, and some cars swindled them out of what little they have left. Can't believe they won't let us stop the bastard. We still ought to do something about it.
You heard the commander. No proof, no arrest. I filed a harassment complaint last time, remember? Gotta watch our backs.
Not much we can do with this new detail anyway. What are we, a couple of mall cops?
Should've just shot the bastard when we had the chance.
Okay, I was just checking to see if I'd pick up a quest from that. But I'm like 90% sure I've heard that already. Boys?
Everyone have a drink? Yeah?
Raise a glass, boys. Bilal Osoba. Only on account of him do I still draw breath.
Bilal Osoba, one brave son of a bitch. Here, here.
Well, nice that they're actually remembering him. Also, wasn't Cortez supposed to be here?
Like you.
Ah!
Listen, Mel. And then I want dancers and not just crappy work.
Mel.
Like, take the raunchiest thing you can imagine and then add a Hanar hanging on somewhere.
Mel. Listen, the guys are kind of weirded out by you being...
I like her. God, I want something cheap and fruity like you. Jeez. Alright, I love that line.
When we get back to Earth, I'm buying.
Cortez is still not here, is he?
The banner of the 1st Regiment.
Oh, right. That was the guy that I just brought that thing back to. He's not gonna be up here, is he? Maybe that just comes later. Maybe I'm just, like, expecting it too soon. Alright, I'm gonna go to the Commons next off. Because I think that there are a few things I need to turn in there. And I might pass a bunch of incidental dialogue while I'm going through there as well.
Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
This is Barlavon, right?
I rescued those soldiers from Reaper territory.
Excellent work. The Shadow Broker has authorized me to offer you a finder's fee for his guard's safety. And now that our business is concluded, I have to tend to some other engagements. Goodbye, Commander. And may I say, good luck.
I like that the Shadow Broker couldn't just give it to me herself. Obviously, she's got to keep up the charade.
Welcome to Elkos Combine Arsenal Supplies.
Oh man, I can afford it. This is very important for the security of the galaxy.
We carry it.
I'm getting it. It's mine. Haha, now I can get the fish.
Any opened goods can only be returned for store credit. Come again.
Welcome to Kanala Exports.
Oh, here they are. Oh, yes. Give me the fish. Oh, yes, the fish.
Exports, we believe that a peaceful heart is a strong
We
heart.
appreciate your visit.
My stateroom is going to be so nice now with all those fish and all my model ships.